Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, everyday news on breaking news. It comes to you guys each and every day, each and every hour. We keep you guys informed about events happening in and around Zimbabwe. As long as it affects us as Zimbo, we have to talk about it here on daily news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And so guys, latest regarding Chiwenga Mary and versus Constantino Chiwenga. So the scandalous marriage between Vice President Constantino Chiwenga and his estranged wife Mary took a further turn Tuesday after former Judge President George Chiwenga and High Court Judge Mnamato Mutevezi denied having ever solemnized the union. Chiwenga is claiming Mary fraudulently obtained a marriage certificate at a time he was seriously ill and indisposed. Baiwa is now being accused of forging Chiwenga's signature in a bid to formalize their marriage. The trial started Monday before Harare Magistrate Lazini Ncube. Chiwenga says it was Mutevezi who solemnized the marriage. The now Supreme Court judge said Baiwa only approached him as a uncle at his office at the High Court and asked to be solemnized, but he referred her to Mutevezi. He said he did not suspect any foreplay since the parties were living together, married traditionally, and had children. I would have known the discussions the two had at their home about upgrading their marriage. I assumed it was a request from the couple. Don't forget, Chiwenga had paid lobola, living together and having children, so I had no reason to suspect. What Mary was asking for had not been discussed with her husband, Chiwenga said. During cross-examination with Beatrice Mtetwa, Baiwa's lawyer, Chiwenga said he cannot say there was misrepresentation of facts by Baiwa since he was not aware of her plans with Chiwenga. Chiwenga said he could not know many things in their marriage because when she married to the general and vice president Baiwa, she stopped communicating with him. Chiwenga said when Baiwa asked for that request, he directed her to Mutevezi and he was expecting Mutevezi to call the couples and fill the forms. However, Chiwenga said it could not be possible to solemnize couple when one is not knowing or available. Baiwa denies the allegations. In her defense, she stated that from the time of the payment of lobola on July 2, 2011, they had agreed that they would formally wed as it is the custom. A wedding was requested from her family upon the conclusion of the lobola ceremony. As she was pregnant with the party's first child at the time of the roora, no date was agreed to as the time of the payment of roora. She delivered the party's first child on the 4th of November 2011 and she fell pregnant soon thereafter and gave birth to their second child on the 15th November 2012, with the third pregnancy following soon thereafter, with the party's last child being born on the 13th of February 2014. Mtetwa submitted on behalf of Baiwa. Owing to the successive pregnancies within a short period of time, she would say that her back was considerably weakened and she suffered from the back pain, resulting in the intended wedding being shelved until her back had become better. During the same period, the complainant suffered from various illnesses, which include an operation for severe sinusitis. Although they spoke about the wedding from time to time, a date was never set due to their various medical conditions, the complainant's busy schedule, and the bomb blast they were involved in. She said when Chiwenga was in India in 2019, where he was receiving treatment, they agreed that they would have a small wedding. Baiwa said they ordered wedding rings from Chiwenga's clients and she could not have done that without him knowing. She said she could not consent an adult into a marriage without his consent. She contended that the prosecution is part of her continued persecution through the use of the criminal justice system, all done in an endeavor to force her to abandon her rights in the pending matrimonial action before the High Court. In particular, she will deny that she did anything which can remotely be categorized as a contravention of Section 35 of the Act Mtetwa submitted. Mutevezi, however, said he is shocked where the National Prosecution Authority picked information that he solemnized the marriage. I don't know where the state got that I issued a marriage license. There was no such an application under oath before me. Taking of oath and signing the license was never done. As far as I know, a part on marriage cannot consent on behalf of the other part without that person physically on the ground, he said. Mutewezi, however, confirmed that the issue was brought to his office by former judge President George Chiwenga. When he made that request, I then said I will personally solemnize that marriage. I took that decision because judges are not marriage officers in Zimbabwe. I had become the highest ranking judicial officer in Zimbabwe, and sending any other junior magistrate would have been disrespect to the vice president. Mutewezi told the court that he then requested identity particulars of the couple to mail from Justice Chiwenga, and they were brought to his office by a person whom he cannot remember. He further said there were documents that were needed to be completed under supervision, and there were applications for marriage license, affidavit of the couple consent to wed. The couple were intended to get married on July 2, 2019. When I realized that there were information missing about the residential address, I called JSC Secretary Walter Chikwana, and I thought it's prudent to access those details for me through that office since it was a superior office, Mutewezi said. Mutewezi said on July 2, 2019, he was accompanied by Tembiko Msipa of JCS to Vice President Chiwenga residence in Video.Guru. However, when they arrived at the residence, they waited in vain before they decided to go back to their office. Mutewezi said 2 days later, he cancelled the application for marriage license and he issued marriage certificate. In summary, nobody then contacted me until investigations started being made. He said the trial continues on Wednesday. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to the whole situation, and that's the latest here regarding to the whole situation. This is daily news, everyday news on breaking news. Katitore in the comment section, and yes, it continues today, so I'll come back later on practically any new information regarding to Nyawa Merimbawa and Constantino Chiwenga. Merimbawa is being accused of forging and the signature ya Chiwenga kuti akwanise kuchata and ndonya iripo yo kumakotsi. So we'll come back later on today and give you guys the latest regarding to Merimbawa situation at the Harare Magistrate Court. And so this is a daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share and comment and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour, keeping you guys informed. And so daily news, everyday news, breaking news. Thank you very much for listening and watching. One is another. Bless up.